Alright. Did you see the next Hollow for the Battle Pass? I did not. Let me turn the music down just a little bit more. I'm gonna have it playing in the background, but yeah, I think that's good. Alright. How's everyone feeling? Everyone doing excited for this tier list? I know a lot of you are Sonic fans in there. So let's go ahead. The greatest Sonic game of all time. We're going to do that at the end. Will be one of the games out of this whole area here. I tried to make them... yeah, I tried to make the tiers kind of Sonic related. So like, Super, we got the S tier, Super. We got the A tier, Awesome. You know, when you do tricks and stuff, it'll be like, ah, cool, super, awesome, amazing. We got the B tier. We got the C tier, which is cool, I guess. And then we got the D tier, Dr. Eggman tier. So, let's go ahead and get started. Let's just jump in it. Let's do Sonic the Hedgehog. The Blue Blur's first game going on the scene. And at that time, like, shook up the gaming industry in terms of, you know, it was Mario. Like, Mario was it. And then that's all you had. And then when Sonic came out, like, he was a lot edgier. The D tier, yeah. Sonic and Awesome tier. I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking Awesome tier or Super tier. Here's the thing. One of the things why I want to put it in Super tier is just because of the nostalgia feature. So not only does it have like Green Hill Zone, it has one of my favorite like themes from one of the classic ones, Spring Yard Zone, which is really good. You're right, Labyrinth Zone's not that great. But then again, it doesn't have things like, yeah, you got Marble Zone, which wasn't that great. Then you didn't have the Spin Dash at that time. And the Spin Dash became like a fundamental feature. There's only 6 stones instead of 7. Get banned? Yeah, the ban hammer. Excellent. I think we are gonna put in an Awesome tier. We're gonna put in an Awesome tier for now. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Super tier. We just finished it. It's one of my favorites Sonic game of all time. You got Tails, you get the introduction of Spin Dash, you got the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you got the better special zones. I didn't talk about that with Sonic the Hedgehog 1. The special zones weren't bad, the special stages, but I really like the special stages in Sonic 2. They're super good. I personally like them. They're my favorite out of all of them. Out of Sonic 1, 2, or 3. I know a lot of people like Spheres. I'm not a favorite fan of Spheres. But, I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, introduction of Tails. A lot of good changes they made from Sonic 1, which is what puts it above Sonic the Hedgehog. So, I feel like that's a good placement. I don't know what this is. What is this game? I don't know. I never played that game. Sonic Spinball, which is going greatest Sonic game. No, I'm just kidding. Sonic Spinball, it's pinball. We're not going to put that on the list. What game is this? Was that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 that I threw up here? I don't think so, because it's Sonic and Knuckles. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is all the way over here for some reason. Okay. Knuckles Chaotix I never played. I can't read what that is. Let's do Sonic CD because we did Sonic CD already too. Sonic CD I'm actually gonna put. I'm gonna put it in the B tier for now. It's not going above the B tier. It might go down. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Here's Here's the thing with Sonic CD. It had, it introduced Amy, it introduced Metal Sonic. It feels very different for a Sonic game. You have the time traveling mechanic. I like Sonic CD, but when playing through Sonic CD, I was like, after you get the time stones, there's no point in doing anything else, like, in the game. Does that make sense? So, like, you can go back to the past and destroy the time machine things, but if you collect all the 6 time stones, or 7 time stones, I'm sorry, like, you don't have to do that. So it destroys the whole time mechanic that they have going there. It's fun, and then also the boss fights were weird. Like, you don't really fight a boss. You like, a lot of the boss fights were like, you didn't hit the boss. You just had to be like, or you only had to hit the boss once. It was like they're very gimmicky boss fights, and so they were interesting and they were fun, but it didn't feel very challenging. They didn't feel like boss fights. It's very weird. It's not a bad game, but I can't put it past B. I don't think it's as good or better than Sonic 1, so that's why it's going in the B tier. We're going to do Sonic 3 and Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic and Knuckles at the same time, because they basically bundled those together anyways. We're going to put them in the A tier, the awesome tier. From what I do remember of Sonic 3, for some reason, the last time I played it was a very good experience. If I had never gone back and played it that last time, this probably would be lower on the tier list. Was Hypersonic in Sonic 3? I don't remember. There's very little I remember about Sonic 3. I remember, of course, Knuckles was in it. You have the Hydrocity or Hydro City zone. I remember that zone. Of course, Angel Island, Sky Sanctuary, all those zones. I honestly don't remember if I ever beat Sonic 3. I think I did, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Because I had it on it hasn't been seen since. Because I remember having it for PC, and I was still living in California at that time. So that was when I was a teenager. So you're looking at 10 to 15 years at least since the last time I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It isn't even canon because of the sketchy nature of the Super Emeralds. We'll look into it when we play through Sonic 3. That's next in the Sonic Origins playthrough. Last game, actually, in the Sonic Origins playthrough. Almost done with that playthrough. But from what I do remember of it, like, when I was younger, I got stuck at the Carnival Zone for some reason because I couldn't get the inputs to raise and lower the little spinning things, because you're able to raise and lower those. So I kept running out of time on that zone. And I never got past that until finally, the barrel, until I got older and I was like, I figured it out. It was weird on PC. But from what I remember of it, it was I couldn't get it to work. I don't know why I couldn't get it to work originally. Like, I tried everything. But all you had to do was up and down, but I don't know why I couldn't get it to work until I came back to it like a few years later. And I finally got it to work. And I was like, cool. So I think I beat it then. But I don't remember. But from what I do remember, I remember Hydrocity being a good zone. It was fun. The Blue Spheres, I feel, are better than the Sonic 1 special stages. But I don't think it's better than Sonic 2 special stages. Sonic 2 for me is just super good. It's one of my favorites, so. Sonic 3 is going to be an A because it's an excellent game. Sonic, is that Sonic Blast or is that Sonic 3D Blast? Sonic Blast is here. Let me get rid of these. These are the Game Gear versions. We don't care about those. Sonic 3D Blast. Greatest Sonic game of all time. No, I'm just kidding. It's going in the C tier. I have played Sonic 3D Blast. It came in a package deal actually with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I think it was Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Racing, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles on the like PC collection that I have. I actually might have it. At the end of the tier list, I'll see if I have it really quick, and I'll show it to you on stream. But Sonic 3D Blaster was cool. Like, so it was Sonic's, I believe, first like game in like a 3D dimension in terms of being able to move more than just left and right and up and down. It might have been Sonic Blast. No, Sonic Blast was still kind of 2D if I remember. But it was, I remember just playing through it and being like, oh, okay. I don't remember ever hating it. I think on YouTube and some reviewers, they said like, no, this game is awful. But I don't remember ever being like, nah, this is an awful game. It was kind of weird, but I wouldn't put it anything above C tier. It was an okay game. If you haven't played it, at least play it once. Sonic Racing. Now this is the greatest Sonic game of all time. I mean, how can it not be? No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna put it above Sonic 3D Blast, but after Sonic CD. It had a lot of problems. Sonic R had a lot of problems in terms of mechanics, and everything felt really slippery. But it is super fun. It's super short. There's only like what, 4 tracks or something, I think. It's not that many tracks on it. Like, I like Sonic R. Like, I really wish they would reimagine the game instead of doing these Team Sonic Racing and Sega All-Stars Racing and stuff like that. I really want them to bring like a Sonic R remake back. I feel like that would be super cool. Cause it was fun. It was fun. So you actually like ran around as Sonic. The stages felt like they were like in Sonic Universe. You're going under loop-de-loops. You can like take shortcuts by running across water and stuff like that. But it was super slippery. You can get the Chaos Emeralds. The Casino Zone was cool in Sonic Racing. I remember that. Sonic R. They need to remake. They need to bring that back. They need to do that again. That was super cool. What is this? Sonic Shuffle? What is that? We don't care about that. Alright, here we go. The game Sonic Adventure. So I'm gonna get some hate for this. I think I'm gonna get some hate for this. But I'm putting Sonic Adventure in the awesome tier. Here's why. I like some of the playthroughs, so I like Sonic's playthrough. What was it? Tails' playthrough. Yeah, Big the Cat. That's why I'm putting in the A tier. I'm not putting in the S tier. I think a lot of people would put Sonic Adventure in the S tier, but I'm gonna keep it in the A tier. The Big the Cat playthrough I didn't like. There was just some things that it's a good game. I liked it. I like Chaos. Chaos was a cool like villain. Yeah, it was good, but I don't see it. Yeah, I like Adventure 2 way more as well, 5. And so that's why I'm putting it in A. It's a good game. I like the playthrough of it, but I don't enjoy it as much as Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, Chaos. Chaos is a cool villain. I like him. Like, I like the idea. Like, the different phases of the boss you fight, as he gets more Chaos Emeralds and stuff like that. And the Killer Whale. That was, yeah, I remember that level too. And Eevee's right. Sonic Adventure 2 gets bonus due to Chao Garden and so that's why Sonic Adventure 2 is going in the super tier. We kind of talked about it while talking about Sonic Adventure 1. I find the playthrough modes in Sonic Adventure 2 better. The hero side and the dark side, they're essentially the same. We're gonna pick at the end. We're picking greatest Sonic game of all time. At the end. Because only one game's going in that spot. Yeah, so introduction of Shadow, introduction of Rouge, introduction of the life form, the giant lizard thing. That thing's always cool. But, so you had the Chao Garden, which gave it a bonus on Sonic Adventure. Felt like the story and the modes you played were better. Cause like I don't want to play as Big the Cat. I'm sorry, like Big the Cat's okay, but he's a side character. I shouldn't be playing through a story as him. Like, but of course Sonic. I know a lot of people didn't like the Tails levels, the Dr. Eggman levels, or like the Knuckles and Rouge the Bat. I did not like Knuckles or Rouge the Bat levels at all. The treasure hunting levels. But Sonic Shadow storyline's really good. Chao Garden, Super Sonic Hyper Shadow. Some of the music, we haven't talked about the music in these games while I've been going through that. I've just been talking about the gameplay. But like, yeah, Pumpkin Hill music, the Live and Learn, City Escape, what else? We're missing some, I feel. Oh, the theme songs, Doesn't Matter. Like, I know a lot of people, I like the Sonic 2 version of it. Sonic 1 version of Doesn't Matter is pretty good, so. It's not Hyper Shadow? I thought they called it Super Sonic and Hyper Shadow. That's what I always had the impression. That's what I thought they officially like named it that. Okay. What is this? Well, I don't know what game that is, so it's going here. Oh, the Mega Collection. We're not doing Mega Collection. We're not going to do that. Sonic Heroes. I like Sonic Heroes, so it's going in the A tier. A lot of people don't like Sonic Heroes. I get a lot of mixed reviews when I like go through and see like, hey, how does people feel about Sonic Heroes? It's interesting. I personally like Sonic Heroes. Top part of B tier. I feel like that's even fair, because this is a lot of like good company here, and I feel like all these games outshine Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes, I would say I'd want to play Sonic Heroes over Sonic CD or Sonic R. It did bring back Team Chaotix. I think you guys are right. I'm gonna put it on the top of B tier, because yeah, Sonic Adventure I would say is better than Sonic Heroes. Sonic that, yeah, I feel like that's right. Oh well, now 5 is very hurt because we moved it down to B tier. But you had the 4 different stories. You had Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Amy, which was lame, and then you had Team Chaotix. One of my favorite things about Sonic Heroes is I think the gameplay is good, but one of the final boss, Metal Sonic, like going crazy and like turning into a giant robot dragon, was freaking sweet. And then his theme song, that was one of my favorite like final bosses in a Sonic game so far. Sonic Riders Super or Awesome tier? The original Sonic Riders I'm gonna put in Awesome tier. The reason for that is because I'm not gonna put it in Super tier, because in the Super tier it was very gimmicky. So like Sonic Riders was a very niche kind of racing game, like in its time and even now. So it was very different. So I don't think it really caught on, because I know it was very popular, but I know a lot of people don't like it because of that. Having to like catch the drift behind people, and like not everybody understanding the mechanics of it. I personally liked it. I really liked Sonic Riders. I wish they would bring the franchise back and do more with it, take another shot at it. But I personally liked it as a racing game. I liked the rivalry between Sonic and Jet. I feel like, yeah, it's probably gonna go in. Even though I haven't played it, I'm probably gonna put it in Dr. Eggman tier. Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog's going in Dr. Eggman tier. The reason why I was going Dr. the Eggman, this is a Sonic tier list. What is Shadow the Hedgehog doing here? So, Shadow the Hedgehog, it does have a top tier opening. Yeah. But I remember buying it, and to be fair, to people who don't remember, who don't know, Shockstorm and I were next door neighbors in real life when we were younger, when I lived in California still. So like when he would come over and we would like play games together, I'd go over to his house. There was one time when I was just like showing him the opening, the Shadow the Hedgehog, and I was like, bro, check this out. Like Sonic dies, and then you just see like Sonic like faint, and then you just see Shadow step up, and we would just always like crack up laughing at that part. And so my mom walks in, she's like, what are you guys doing? I was like, Mom, check this out. We were like, and then when it came on, my mom just looked at us like we were weird and then left. But yeah, top tier opening. The game itself is weird. Like it has a decent concept, but then like when I've watched some like reviews on it, like they make excellent point that everything you do in the game is pointless because the end story mode is like the true one. And it doesn't incorporate anything you did in any of the other like paths. So there's multi-paths that you can take to get different endings, but then after you do that, you get like the true ending, which basically null and voids the whole game. So it was weird getting guns, and then like it's just no. Zero Gravity, I'm gonna put in the B tier. I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it before Sonic R. I'm gonna try to put these in order. Kind of, not really. I like Zero Gravity. Oh, hail Shadow Rise again. The theme song was pretty good, but then like, the theme songs are always pretty good in Sonic games. Yeah, the Ungravitify in Zero Gravity was really good. It gets lower than Sonic Riders because then they added more gimmicks. Yeah, I missed Babylon Rouge, I missed them too. They were a great like rival team for Team Sonic in these series of games. The thing is, so then you have all the mechanics from the first game, and then you have them adding the gravity effect. I played this on the Wii. Which I liked it. I still liked it. But I will say it was different. I don't know if it was as popular as Sonic Riders. I personally liked the gameplay. Of course, the theme song was super good. The rivalry of Jet is always good. The story in these two games weren't awful, but they weren't great either. So, but I think it does take a hit from the original. Sonic Unleashed. That's fair. Where am I gonna put Unleashed? I'm sorry. This might be unpopular opinion, but I'm putting it in the super tier. I'm putting it in the super tier. Here's why. Here's why I'm putting it in the super tier. This is one of my favorite Sonic games. Sonic Unleashed is one of my favorite Sonic games. One, the opening cinematic, first of all, is amazing, right? So, like, I'm assuming we've all played Unleashed. If not, I go play it. Like, so you open the game and Sonic is just, like, flying through the robots, and then he gets captured, and then he's just like, ha! I got all Chaos Emeralds, punk. And then so he just starts destroying everything. And then gets, like, he lets his guard down, and then Dr. Eggman drains the Chaos Emeralds out of him, and the Chaos Emeralds dull, and then you gotta go, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, I played it on the Wii. The PS3 360 version is much better. So I played it on the Wii. I really liked the game. The Sonic levels are great. They were super fun. You got Rooftop Run. What's the first one? The Windy Village area. I like the little hub areas. Played on PS3 or 360. Well, I played it on Wii, so I'm sorry I failed you guys. But so, and then the Perfect Dark Gaia theme that we were playing at the beginning, like, that's one of my favorite themes as well. I liked the Werehog stages. I know a lot of people didn't like them, but I was a fan of them. I thought it brought like they were very different. 5 with the gifted tier sub. To Blue, thank you 5 for the gifted sub to Blue. I don't know, I need to hear for me to do this. But like the daytime stages were super good. The nighttime stages I really liked. I think I remember 100%ing Unleashed, I believe, if I remember correctly. I like the little puzzles that you can do in the hubs and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. Sonic 06, we already know. I haven't even played this game, but I've watched so much gameplay of this. I've watched so many reviews on it. It's going in the Dr. Eggman tier. We all know why. Controls, awful gameplay. Camera angles, awful. Story was awful. I really liked Unleashed. I did 5. I know a lot of people didn't, but it's one of my favorite Sonic games. So yeah, Sonic 06, Sonic Free Riders, those two are going in the Dr. Eggman tier. Sonic Free Riders, awful controls. I heard awful story. They got rid of it was just a lot of things that it's just bad. And of course, Sonic 06 had a lot of issues. Dr. Eggman tier, I don't think we need to talk. I think we can just move on from there. Sega All Stars Racing, I haven't played that game. I'm interested in playing through Project 06 though when Sonic 06 gets remade. Also, I've seen so many playthroughs and so many reviews where they go through the first level and then they die in the first level, and then like you have to start the game all over. It takes you back to the beginning of the cutscene. I was like, what? Why wouldn't it just take you to the beginning of the level? I was like, that's so bad, so bad. Sonic Free Riders I never played either, but I know enough about it to be able to know it goes in Dr. Eggman too. That's just not. Sonic Generations. Alright guys, Sonic Generations is going in the super tier. Sonic Generations, it's one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs. I'm sorry, this is one of my favorite songs that I play right now. But Sonic Generations is one of my favorite Sonic games as well. I re-downloaded it on Steam. Every time I play through it, like I just have the urge to 100% it. The Act 1 stages, 20th anniversary, yeah, it was great. The Act 1 stages with Classic Sonic are so fun. City Escape with the skateboard. I mean, of course, you got Green Hill Zone, you got Chemical Plants. Like, it's just a collection of all of, like, Sonic's best moments, so I don't see, like, why it wouldn't be. Classic Sonic, Modern Sonic, the boost method in that one was really fun. Going through I'll say most of, not all, but most of the, like, mission stuff that you can go do is actually really good as well. This is when they stopped using CGI, though. The story was weak in this game, but it was just an anniversary game, so it was okay. I mean, I really liked it. I really liked the levels. I really liked the layout. Really liked the rival battles. Like, remaking, like, the bosses and the rival battles from past games was really cool. This, too. Really cool as well. I liked it a lot. Sonic Generations is going to never play the 3DS version. We're not gonna rank that one. Sonic Generations. You haven't played it? Definitely recommend it. It's one of my favorite Sonic games. Let's see. The controversial Sonic the Hedgehog 4. And Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Part 2. I'm putting them both in the cool, I guess, tier. I don't remember hating them that much. So I know when you ask anybody, I'm putting them both in the same tier. I know when you ask anybody, like, hey, how do you feel about Sonic the Hedgehog 4? Everybody just always like, yeah, those are awful. I don't remember, like, thinking these were awful, but I do remember feeling extremely underwhelmed. I didn't like that they broke it up into 3 parts. The more I, like, hear about it, it was, like, originally a mobile game, I think, and then they were like, hey, why don't we just port this and make it Sonic 4? And then they split it up into 3 parts, and then part 3 was never released. But I don't remember ever hating these. Like, I remember, like, playing through them and be like, oh, okay, cool. Which is why I put them in the cool, I guess, tier. But I only played through them once. Sonic 4 Part 2 was pretty cool because of, you know, they added Tails, and then you got, like, a bunch of those team attack, like, type of things with Sonic 4 and Tails. And then Sonic Part 2, I felt like really was based off nostalgia. Cause I think there's a Metal Sonic race in that one, so like some Sonic CD, things like that. I don't really remember anything being that cool about Sonic 4, but I don't remember thinking it was awful. So for me, they go in the C tier. Storybook games. What is this game? Is this a collection game? What's going in here? Sonic and the Black Knight. I'm sorry, guys, but B is for Black Knight tier. Got in the middle of B tier. I liked this game, but I didn't like this game. So I liked Sonic and the Black Knight. I liked the fact of being able to like medieval times and like swords and stuff like that was one of my favorite things. And so when it was being added to a Sonic game, I was like, oh, this is amazing. Lots of nostalgia. I remember going over to your place, Ben. You were playing Sonic and the Black Knight. Yeah, it's fun. So I like some of the mechanics. So when you can like dash and like spin the sword. Some of the sword fights with like the other, it's like Sir Lancelot, which I think was, I don't remember which one was which, but you had Knuckles and Shadow. I think Shadow was Lancelot. Then Knuckles was like another famous knight, stuff like that. When you battle those sword battles were cool. The story was okay. The gameplay was alright as well. I just found it to be too, I don't know. I just don't remember it like being like, oh yeah, this is awesome. So it's going in the awesome tier. Well, then you're gonna be disappointed because I'm putting Sonic and the Secret Rings in awesome tier. I liked Sonic and the Secret Rings. I like Sonic and the Secret Rings better than Sonic and the Black Knight. Here's why. Yep, I knew it. I knew you guys were gonna be like, what is going on? Nah. I put so many hours in Sonic and the Black Knight. Like, I did. Alright, I'm sorry. Sonic and the Secret Rings. I put so many hours in the Sonic and the Secret Rings. I did like all the side missions. I enjoyed the motion controls. I enjoyed the like different kind of abilities and stuff you can get. I enjoyed the storyline, the final boss, when you get all 7 rings and like the special form that like Sonic gets, like that was sweet. That was a sweet special form. I prepared the twit longer as we speak. I liked it. Like, I got used to it. There was some areas where, like, in the game where they had, like, a big curve where it would, like, freak out, and that was annoying. But I really liked it. I liked the game. I liked the motion controls. And then with Sonic and the Black Knight, I just remember being underwhelmed. I don't remember wanting to play more of it. I just remember playing through the game and being like, alright, that was cool. And I'm done. But Sonic and the Secret Rings, I think I 100%ed that game if I remember correctly. Like, I put a lot of hours into Sonic and the Secret Rings, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. Sonic Colors. What do you guys want to talk more about? How I play Sonic and the Secret Rings higher than the Black Knight? Night of the Wind is a good song, but I don't know. I just it was fun. It was cool, but Sonic and the Secret Rings, I just remember, like, I liked the side character. What was her name? Sahara or whatever. I really liked her character. I liked the CGI cinematic at the end, or whatever they used, the cinematic, where he like locks Jin back up in the bottle. That was pretty cool. I felt like Sonic's just persona in that game was like felt more like Sonic than in the Black Knight. Alright, Sonic Colors. You know how I feel about Sonic Colors. I don't like Sonic Colors. Yeah, I don't like Sonic Colors at all. I don't. Levels were super short. The soundtrack's really good. The color gimmick, the Wisp gimmick, I really don't like it. I didn't really like need to use it. I shot through it. I played it, to be fair, I played the ultimate version. So like there was some gimmicks in it I didn't like, some glitches that happened in the ultimate that I didn't like. I just constantly remember telling myself, like, this is not fun. I am not having fun. I was straight up not having a good time. I'm like, I am not enjoying this. The bosses are lame. The final boss was probably like the only memorable thing for me. Besides the Tropical Resort soundtrack, because the Sonic Colors theme was really cool during the final boss fight, like how it's building up as you like collect the wisps as you progress through the boss fight. So I really enjoyed that. But besides that, like Planet Wisp was one of my least favorite zones. I was like, I remember just flying through the levels and like not really doing anything, and I was like, this is straight up not a good time. I don't know why this was ranked so high. I don't know why this was ever like highly praised. But I would never. I personally, from my experience, I played the Ultimate version, never played the original. From my experience, I would never recommend it. But I mean, it's better than 06. It's playable. So it's not going in Dr. Eggman tier, but I am putting it at the bottom of C for sure. Sonic Lost World, I didn't play the 3DS version, but we are going to rank the Wii version. This is for Wii, I think, right? Yeah, like the OST is good. The Sonic Colors OST is super good, but the game itself I just do not like. Alright, you guys are going to yell at me again because I'm putting Sonic Lost World in B tier. I liked Sonic Lost World. I like Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost World I found to be a good game. It was a good game. Like, I enjoyed it. It gave me a number of hours to play. The only thing I remember not liking about it was the story. It was super corny. I cringed multiple times. But Lost World was... I liked Lost World. I liked the zone design. The bosses were weird, but they were okay. I liked when you got it to work, the parkour system was cool. No, it's not Dr. Eggman tier. It's not worse than Colors. I'd rather play this in Colors. I'd play this in Sonic 4. I'd rather play this in 3D Blast. I'd rather play it than... It's right there next to the Black Knight, probably. And gave him Spin Dash? You mean the run button? Was the Spin Dash in there? I don't remember the Spin Dash being in there. But I remember enjoying the game. I remember having fun. And personally, I liked the run button. And I think they made them slower because of the level design, the way the stages were designed. I'm not sure, but I really enjoyed the game. I actually remember playing through it. I remember, like, Josh, what's up, man? I remember actually, like, wanting to go and collect the red rings. Here's what I base a lot of the stuff on for a Sonic game. If I enjoy the Sonic game enough to where it wants me to collect the other stuff, like to do stuff outside of the main story, that's what I consider a good Sonic game. Colors did not have me doing that. The Black Knight really did not have me doing that either. And so that's why it's closer to the lower of B tier. I'm gonna put... No, yeah, I'm gonna keep it where it's at. It's not better than Sonic Heroes. But Lost World was fun enough to where I played the DLC. I had Hyrule in it, so I mean, Sonic game with Hyrule, it's the only one. That's why it's up there. and I wanted to like do more of the game, so I started doing the side stuff. I started going through, getting the red rings, and that's what I base. Like if it encouraged me to do that, Zelda bias, yeah, there's a little bit of Zelda bias in there. I'm not gonna lie. Running around to Sonic in the tunic. Do the entire list again. Just start over. No, we're not starting over. Yeah, we are gonna put Sonic Boom and Dr. Eggman tier just because it's bad. Yeah, we were ranking Lost World. I put it in middle of B tier, and then everybody wanted to start a riot, and they twit longer. I didn't really play Sonic Boom, but I know they're bad. So we're gonna keep them there. Oh my gosh, Sonic Forces. I'm sorry. This is the DLC, we're gonna put it in there too. See? Josh knows. Josh knows, that's why it's in B tier. Sonic Forces. Oh my gosh. Where do I even start with this game? Fire Knight's going B tier, by the way. Fire Knight's is B tier. Well, I actually put Fire Knight's and never played because I've actually never played it. Sonic Forces. Where do I even start with this game? So Sonic Forces had like a lot of hype with its game, with this game when it was about to come out. And then it came out, and then it was awful. Like, so the game is no longer than like, you can play through the game in like 2 hours. The storyline is awful. The storyline is awful. So you start out, you're Sonic, I believe if I remember, and then he gets captured, and then like the end of the world is at hand, and then you play as the custom character, and then you rescue Sonic like 2 stages later. It's stupid. I do not like it. Do not like it. They had a whole like mechanic and storyline they could have built around this, and they just like threw it out the window. Like they were just like, yeah, no, goodbye. Who was it that shared the video? I think it was U5, right? That shared the guy who like rewrote Sonic Forces, and like that would have been way better. Like, and I watched that video, and it was awesome. Like the opinions they had. Part of the like prequel to the storyline is in comics. So to understand parts of the game, you have to read the comics to understand where the characters came from. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, no, just stop. Just stop. Like the levels, like they reused. I know, like they reused a lot of assets from Green Hill Zone. People were tired of that by now, because the next game we're gonna talk about is actually pretty good. And it just no. I just remember playing through it and not being happy about it, and it was not a memorable Sonic game. I did not want to collect any of the red rings. I did not want to do anything else in those games. So I played through it, and I haven't picked it up ever since. I actually did not even play through Episode Shadow. I mean, Evie, you're not wrong. You're probably not wrong. I haven't read a lot of the comics, but you're not wrong. Alright, Sonic Mania. Alright, super tier. Like, what does that even say? It's basically classic Sonic in all its glory. A lot of it were reused stages. Like Mania's awesome. A lot of it was like re-envisioned stages from classic Sonic games. Then that was the only one complaint that I heard when it came out. They were like, Sonic fans was like, you know what? We would have liked to see more newer levels, but it's a good game. One of my favorite levels is what's it called? Starlight Zone or something? That's one of my favorite levels. And then of course, Green Hill. You got all the classics. It's a good game. Excellent gameplay. Added the It was only meant to be old levels. Plus they added, yeah, the DLC. I never played the DLC, but I heard that was cool. Yeah, definitely top 5 for sure. Like Sonic Mania, it wasn't until a dev team decided to make more stages. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. But I'm glad they added the new levels. The game's super good. And then the video series that they made for it. Cause what Sonic Mania storyline takes place before Forces, right? Yeah, Mania takes place before Forces, but then the videos took place after Forces, right? Only issue for me was that it started with Green Hill to Chemical Plant. Yeah. That's fair. That's a fair. But, I mean, Sonic Mania is amazing. Tails. This Tails game is the greatest Sonic game of all time. No, I'm just kidding. It's going back here. I never played. This other Tails game. Sonic Battle. I haven't played. What do we got? We got the Rush games left, the advanced games, and the Sonic Brotherhood. Let's do Brotherhood. It's going in Dr. Eggman tier. Brotherhood's going in Sonic Eggman tier. Here's the issue with Sonic Chronicles Brotherhood. That's a disappointment. The issue with Sonic Brotherhood is at the time I liked it. So I was like, oh, that's okay. I want a sequel. But yeah, they did ruin like the game. Like the battle system was very underwhelming. The little overworld zone areas were very underwhelming. But that's bad OST and you know you've done something wrong when Sonic OST is bad. Yeah, I don't remember the battle theme being catchy. I don't even remember the story. I don't even remember like most of the storyline. I remember the storyline is at the end of the game, you came back and then you had Eggman Land, like Dr. Eggman had taken over. And I was like, oh dude, like this would set up for like an excellent sequel. Like, but the first game did awful, so like it never made it. Never made it to the sequel, which would have been cool. They could have like made the battle system better, hopefully get a better OST, stuff like that. But alas, they did not. The Sonic Advance games, I've played these, but I don't remember like what levels were from what, and I don't remember like which were which. I remember they're good, but I don't remember what levels are what. They're all like one game to me. If I remember correctly, I think 1 and 2 were better than 3. Sonic 3 is better than Sonic R. Yeah, Sonic Advance introduced Cream and Vanilla, the rabbit. I remember, best way I can describe it is 1 is a good time, 2 was speed, and 3 was teamwork. So those, I honestly, I would speak more about the Sonic Advance games. I know they're good, and I know I've played them, but I don't know if it was. It definitely was not in order. I think I played it in like a collection of games or something like that, or maybe I borrowed it from a friend. I don't remember. I may have not played 3, but I remember playing them in some shape or form. I remember having a good time. So Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush is actually one of my favorite Sonic games. It's going here after Sonic Adventure. It's going in the A tier, awesome tier. So Sonic Rush has it has a pretty good OST. It has one of my favorite like Sonic songs. I remember bopping to it in the car when playing it on the DS. Blaze the Cat, introduction of Blaze the Cat was awesome. If I remember, the special stages were cool. Sonic Rush was really fun. It was a really good like Sonic 2D game. The boss fights were awesome. I remember enjoying the boss fights. Yeah, Blaze is top 5 character roster. I totally agree. Super good game. It's Sonic Rush is underrated though because I think it was on the DS. Yeah, it was amazing. Eggman Nega was cool. There was a lot of cool things about Sonic Rush that were awesome, and I remember I 100% of that game. I know I did. Played through all the storyline. Played through both storylines, Blaze and Sonic's. Got the final storyline. It was cool. It was cool. It was a good game. Only issue for me is the bullcrap level design. Yeah, I think was that the game that had this song from Sonic R. Yeah, it had a lot of just empty pits. I remember that where you just died. And then you had the trick system to increase boost, all that good stuff. Let's do Sonic Rush Adventure. Next game is you know what? What I do is Sonic Rush Adventure. Where'd it go? Here it is. It's going in the B tier, but because of Sonic R is the greatest Sonic game of all time. This is going. Yeah, put it front zero gravity. Sonic Rush Adventure was good, but they tried to pull a Phantom Hourglass, which I don't know why. Because you had like the boat system, and then like the storyline I didn't feel like was as good. You had the new character that was not as cool. You thought it was better than the normal Rush? I just think there was a lot of things that just didn't. The song slaps. The song goes hard, guys. What are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about Sonic Rush Adventure. Yeah, I liked Rush better. I liked the original Rush. One of the things with Sonic Rush Adventure 2 was the collecting the materials to like progress through the game. You had to like replay multiple levels and just speed run through it just to get some of the upgrades to do the special stages, because you needed to upgrade your bike or the jet ski. In order to upgrade the jet ski, you had to just upgrade everything else in order. And it's just, I don't know, there's just a lot of things that watered the game down. And so, yeah, and Marine was weird. Yeah, she's not likable at all. But in terms of like the levels, in terms of like the Sonic gameplay, Blaze gameplay, it's still a good game. I do recommend Rush Adventure. I haven't played it before, but I do believe Sonic Rush is better than Rush Adventure. Okay. Now it's time to select the greatest Sonic game of all time. It's not Sonic R. That was a joke. Where was this at? This was in B tier, right? Yes, in B tier. Yeah, that's true. Greatest Sonic game of all time. I'm going to put 2 in that tier list for right now, but only one's going to stay there. It's between these two. It's going to be between Sonic the Hedgehog 2 or Sonic Adventure 2. Because they call this DS the definitive version because of the final boss, but it doesn't change the fact that color stays in C. Yeah. Colors, yeah. So on one end, you have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 being probably one of Sonic's best early games from the get-go. The levels are super good. You have the introduction of Tails, the boss fight, the final boss fight. It's cool, but I think giving you 0 rings can make it annoying. But it does have an excellent soundtrack. Emerald Hill Zone was cool. Chemical Plant is cool. I know Sonic Mike likes Mystic Cave Zone. I'm not a big fan of it. This is Sonic Adventure 2 is actually probably the first experience I've ever had. I'm sorry. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is probably one of the first experience I ever had of Sonic. I remember the pre-K daycare I had stayed at before my parents got off at work. Had a Sega Genesis and we would play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is probably the first Sonic game I've ever played. To be honest, I don't really like it as much as the other Sonic games. Is it the Pike of the Sonic games? Yeah, it is an amazing game for sure. On the other end, we have Sonic Adventure 2. Now, this version, it's not on here, but the version I'm going to talk about, I don't think it's using that version here in the thumbnail, but the version I'm going to talk about is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It has Sonic Mystic Cave has such a banger of OST, and you're shocked it doesn't get put in one of the best of Sonic music comps. Yeah, it is good. I would say Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has one of the best soundtracks in any Sonic game. But so Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 was probably one of the other main experiences in my Sonic experience. I think I played Sonic Adventure 2 before Sonic Adventure. And so picking that up, the gameplay I remember was super fun. Sonic and Shadow, the boss fights. I really liked the Tails and Dr. Eggman stages as well. I know some people didn't. I know a lot of people didn't like Knuckles and Rouge's stage. I was one of those people. But the story I felt like was really good. You had the final boss with Sonic and Shadow at the end, where they used Chaos Emeralds with Live and Learn. It was really probably the pinnacle, kind of Eevee said, of Sonic. So, probably the greatest Sonic game of all time. And then the battle. So I didn't even mention the Chao Garden. Chao Garden was awesome. The music was awesome. The multiplayer, I thoroughly enjoyed the multiplayer. The racing, it was a lot of fun. Racing through shortened versions of the stages to try to beat your opponent was a lot of fun. The rail grinding in the pyramid stage. Is your first Sonic game. The Chao Garden itself should be its own game. I agree. So Drumroll! Greatest Sonic game of all time, in my opinion, is going to be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I don't. Until one played Amy. Yeah, you're right, 5. Until one played Amy, it was all downhill until everybody found out that Amy was actually like one of the best characters to play as, because her crazy like abilities were annoying. It's just stop. And like she needed less rings than everybody too, right? If I remember correctly. But I remember just putting hours in Sonic Adventure 2. I remember having so much fun with it. It was one of like the pinnacle of my like Sonic experiences. It's probably the reason, if not one of the reasons, like I enjoy Sonic games and why I still continue to play them. Why I became a somewhat Sonic fan. So yeah. Last comments. Sonic Adventure 2. Amazing game. I don't see like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is amazing. Unleashed, Generation, Sonic Mania, like those 5 are probably my favorite Sonic games in the series, in the entire series. Awesome tier. Nobody feels out of character in that game. I agree. I felt like in Sonic Adventure that you had a little bit of that, but maybe not so much in the other ones. Alright guys, this is going to go on YouTube. Tails keeps his arc from Sonic 1. Sonic's allowed to feel emotions in this game. Shadow's amazing. Yeah, Shadow's an amazing antagonist. Knuckles doing his job. Good, good heavens. I do feel like the character development and the storyline in that game was super awesome. Tropical Resort. This is going on YouTube, guys. So if you want to share it with your friends, I'll also let you guys know in the Discord. Oh, that's right, Blue. We need to look at yours. This is, let me just do the YouTube plug really quick. This is going on YouTube. If you are watching this on YouTube, you like the content, please like and subscribe. Also, I do stream on Twitch. I'll put the link in the comments section. Follow me at Twitch at Jammin92.